David stated that it was changed, and you asked for it.
Mr. Warren, what you have?
I'm not through.
Okay, see.
It's a mute point for you to sit there and say you went to the attorney. Why did you go to the attorney before you asked Ms. Davis to change it?
Yeah.
The second time, I will ask the audience to remain respectful of the board, to not be yelling in the meeting. That's the second time. The next time there are noise in the audience, the chair will ask for some assistance. Mr. Warren, you have before you
I don't have
the official.
I
What
do
you
not
did?
have that.
Would you pass the meeting
Well,
minutes?
it's too late, Rufus. It's too
Would
late.
you-
You've
All-
already done it.
Well, the chair will move forward with the minutes. Let me say this: the chair, you have the minutes per the consultation of the attorney. Though Ms. Davis mailed those minutes out to all board members, you should have received it. If you don't have them,
If you use the mail,
you did not get those. Well, the board does not have the act on those minutes tonight. We can receive further. Is there anything else regarding the minutes?
I'm not through, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, I will give you a couple more minutes. Then we can move on.
You won't give me 2 minutes. You give me whatever it takes.
Yeah.
The chair also can call you out of order.
If you call me out of order, I want an explanation of why you changed the minutes and recorded my vote, which I did not vote. And you know I didn't.
You did not vote. You're
I did
exactly
not
right.
vote.
You did not vote.
But I'm not through.
You did not vote. Yes, you did not vote. No, you did not abstain.
That's correct.
So
And
how
guess what
how would you do?
Wait,
In the minutes it shows that you did not vote. That's what the minutes said.
Not the official.
No, you have the corrected minutes. You have the corrected minutes for tonight's meeting
That's
before you.
the fact, sir.
Okay.
Here's my point.
Sure.
The next day, I was in that office for 8 hours. And you cornered me and carried me into a separate office. You wanted to talk to me. And one of those comments you made in that office was, Mr. Warren, how come you didn't vote no? How come you didn't abstain? How come you didn't vote for it? You asked me all 3 questions, so you knew what the vote was. And then you carry around 3 days later and go and ask the attorney for what I already knew, that it was illegal for you to change the minutes. And my question to you, you can sit here and bring these papers tonight or mail them today, and I didn't get them. But that's after the fact. You haven't explained to me why you changed it.
Would you like me to have the clerk to read the minutes for your convenience?
What, as they are, the way you got them now?
No, as the attorney
I can read, Mr.
No,
Thomas.
as the attorney have, listen, minutes are a draft until they are approved by the body. You have in your packet and a draft of minutes, you have the subsequent minutes which reflect more of what you would feel had transpired in the minutes, in the meeting. Now, that coincides with the state law. What more can we do? You can prove the accuracy. You have 2 minutes there. You can prove the other one, or you can prove the one that the attorney has said is accurate. So we can't delay with this point and move on. We have to move on. What's your pleasure regarding the minutes?
You have to answer my question.
You will not get an answer. I did the best I can. I did the best I can, yes.
Mr. Chairman, let me ask a question if I could. If Mr. Warren, do you yield to?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, sir. Mr. Chairman, I guess the first question I have is, I have the audio version of those minutes. It's 2 minutes, and of course the meeting lasted 2 minutes and 14 seconds, which is a record for this board. And I have those audio minutes on my iPhone. I'd be glad to play it for the audience if they want to hear that.
Yeah.
And the question that I would have is, obviously the minutes that Mr. Warren refers to in our board package do not reflect the minutes or the recording in which was recorded by the deputy clerk of the board. Who authorized the changing of those minutes? Mr. Chairman, I'll ask Mr. Allen, so the audience knows the chairman is not supposed to enter into a lot of debate